Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 career mode here today on the channel. We're back with season 2 of my Manchester United career series. This is episode 25. So, if you still are enjoying the series and want to support me in the channel, the best thing you guys can do is to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions for the series and players you would like me to sign. So, we're currently in September 2020. We're just coming off a 2-1 win in the Champions League, which was crazy in the group stage against Olympiacos. Can't recommend, what was it, episode 24 enough. We did lose against Birmingham, which is disappointing. So we've got Brighton coming up, Grimsby, West Ham, and Lyon as well. Then in October, things get tricky with Spurs, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Sheffield United, and Wolves still to play. Still going to try and make top 4 this season. I don't know if we can retain the Premier League, if I'm being perfectly honest. Looking at the league table, Spurs are running away with it with 5 wins already. Incredibly early on. We only won by a point last year, so like I said, it was going to be between 1 to 6 points last year. It's probably going to be the same this time around. We've got 2 losses, which is probably too many, if I'm being honest. We currently sit in 8th. Birmingham, Preston, and Leeds sitting in the relegation scrap. We're going to try and go on a Champions League run, and to be honest, in the FA Cup and Carabao, look, I'd like a run, but I'm not too fussed, if I'm being honest. So we've got a match against Brighton. We're going to simulate it. I think my second team's got enough to win at Old Trafford. It's at home. St. Maximin, Greenwood, James, Grealish, McTominay, Bakayoko, Klosterman, Bailey, Lindelof, and Shaw. I might actually put Milik on, just to give a bit more of a focal point up front. And I'm actually happy with that. Maybe Diaz. Yeah, maybe for Bailey. Because it's a home match. I'd rather play against Spurs, Bayern Munich, Lyon, even like West Ham coming up. So we'll simulate this match. We'll do a bit of a hybrid forward team, I guess. 3-1. James, Milik, and Greenwood beat Brighton. Come on, United. It's a good simulation match. I will take that. So looking at the calendar, we've got Grimsby in the Carabao Cup. So we played the second team, the first team, second team, first team. We can play the second team against West Ham. Yeah, so the first team can play against Grimsby. They should be able to blow them away, if I'm being perfectly honest. We should have enough firepower to quickly deal with them. Away in the Cup, Manchester United face Grimsby Town. 5-0. Oh, no. David De Gea has picked up an injury. Has that ruined Season 2? Maguire, Alaba, Oyarzabal with 2, and Sancho. I just dropped Henderson recently. Oh, no. How bad is it? Hopefully it's not too long. Please, please. 5 weeks! Oh, no! And who else is injured? Bakayoko for 7. Oh, that's our first major injury of the career series. Because we only had little weak ones last year. 5 weeks. What happened? What actually happened to him? A broken metatarsal. Oh, that's huge. That's huge for Manchester United. Something like that can just ruin Season 2. Like, there's nothing... That's some crazy RNG. Because we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's probably... Yeah, he's out. He's out for, like... Well, he might be back before the Bayern game. We need to give him a good old injection. If we could give him on some of that Wayne Rooney juice that he... Actually, that was a couple of years ago, wasn't it? That was around about... They were facing Bayern Munich at that time. Okay, so, let's try and fix this situation. So, what goalkeepers do we have at our disposal? So, we've got Sergio Romero, whose contract's expiring in 10 months. Henderson. I actually dropped him from the second team. I'm going to have to remove that. And then we've got Pereira. We've got Riley. Yeah, so Dean Henderson has to come in. Oh, we're going to be leaking goals left, right, and centre now. Oh, that's infuriating. Well, I guess I'll do the rotation here now. David De Gea has picked up a 5-week injury. Has that ruined the career series? What's Dino said? Now that you've changed your mind about loaning me out, boss, I'm hoping to get a chance. You may have what it takes. Don't make me regret this. Nobody wants to warm the bench. Yeah, don't make me regret this. Come on. Let's go for it. Rightio then, guys. Let's get stuck into... Wait, Gundogan signed for Chelsea. That's the Spurs. That's weird. Anyway, let's get stuck into the first match of today's video. We faced West Ham, who are doing alright. They're actually on... Yeah, we're in 6th, they're in 5th. So Liverpool have picked up their first draw. Spurs, Everton, Wolves making the top 4 place. So we're going away to the London Stadium. Due to the upcoming fixture against Lyon, we need the first team for that. So that just shows you, like, we're sacrificing the Premier League over the Champions League. This is how it is. We need the first team there. So we'll play with the second team. Maximin, Greenwood, James, Grealish, McTominay, Bakayoko, Klosterman, Bailey, Lindelof, Shaw, and we got Henderson. So we get to try Henderson out. So... oh god, if you guys watched those last couple of episodes, if you haven't, I'll just recap you. We played Henderson against... I can't even remember who it was against now, but it was the first match of the season where I played the youth team. It might have been Southampton. And I was like, okay, Henderson's going to be my second choice goalkeeper. And he let 3 in and I had a woeful couple of matches. And I was like, it's just not the risk. He's not worth up to it. The thing is, with career mode, goalkeepers can actually play consecutive matches without waning and losing their overall fitness. But now that Dave's out for 5 weeks, that's massive. That defining injury could just derail our entire season. But maybe I'm being a little bit overly critical. We'll just have to say it's just on this difficulty, man. Like, a side like West Ham are just going to absolutely rip raw through us. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. Fabianski, Ryan Fredericks, Bonga, Vincenzo. They've Jared Bowen, who plays for was that? I guess that's full Hull at one point. Felipe Anderson, Fornals, Mariga. I think he's the top goal scorer at the moment in the league. Got to watch out for their potent number 9. We're coming up against West Ham. Maybe I need to change the formation for this second team. Oh, good interception by Grealish there. And we'll try and get on. Bakayoko looking for Greenwood. Finds St. Maximin. St. Maximin, yeah. Because I'm trying to get... Oh, that's alright. I'm trying to make the first team play like the second team. And maybe that's just simply it. Maybe they're just simply not cut out for it. Maybe they need to be slightly less aggressive, while the first team has to be quite progressive. Bakayoko now. He was only out for a small injury. We just need people to come up and help him. McTominay. Greenwood. I was trying to lay it off there. But the thing is, if we go with a narrow, good stop by Bailly, I couldn't get the pass away. But we've won our first Champions League group stage. We're in Group D. Group of Death with Bayern, Lyon, and Olympiacos. We managed to push through our first real challenge against Olympiacos, winning away when we went 1-0 down. But like I said, as long as I can make top 4, we have won one piece of silverware already this season, the Super League. And St. Maximin goes for goal. Oh, good save. West Ham looking to build up here on the left-hand side. 4 nails. Bakayoko needs to come in and disrupt the play. West Ham looked good here. Campaign to remember. Yeah, I know. Oh, no. Just burnt me there. Henderson hasn't really been tested, which is fine, but that's what I'm worried about. He's only 81 rated. Oh. If he wasn't playing as well as he was at Sheffield United in real life, I probably would have got a backup goalkeeper, if I'm being perfectly honest. Also, if Dave's injury was any worse, we might have needed to go out and sign someone. Normally in that type of situation, sometimes the league grants transfers. But Grealish is sent through Bakayoko. He should have taken more of a touch. I thought he would have striked that so much better. Say Maximin now. Doing well on this right-hand side. He's in a bit of space here. It's blocked. And it's going to be a corner kick. He's been exciting on that left-hand side so far. Bay picking up the yellow with the custom kit. Also, West Ham have their custom kit in this match as well, which I kind of low-key like the look of. But at the moment, either side haven't been decisive in the final third, if I'm being honest. Both could easily go on to win this match, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, it'd just be weird if I played a different formation than the first team, though. Like, if I sit deep with a 4-3-3, I'm just inviting on pressure at the end of the day, so I don't know if I necessarily like that. And if I play a 4-2-3-1, it makes it incredibly narrow. But, yeah, I just don't want to invite pressure, and there might be a way here. Oh, good. Oh, I was about to say good save by Hendo, but it's gone in. Oh, that's so disappointing. Was that 4-0? He got a hand onto it as well. Oh, I'm getting sick of this shit. Look at that, man. Just doesn't have it. Got a hand to it, put it right into the top of his net. And that's what I'm talking about. I give them one real opportunity, and they're going to convert 9 times out of 10. Come on, Hendo. Yeah, this is going to be a rough league campaign, I'm not even going to lie. We might just have to throw all of our eggs into the Champions League basket. But even saying that, he's conceding a goal. I'm not even paying attention now. He's conceding a goal to West Ham. How is Henderson on the European stage going to save a goal from Memphis ripping down the left wing? We'll just have to see how we go. Good interception of Jack there, tracking back. And United trying to build something out from the back. McTominay. Oh, good stuff by Grealish. Ah, it's a foul. A yellow there for the Hammers. Maybe play it short. It's Dan James, though. Who's this? Shaw. Looking to get the ball in. St. Maximin. I tried to shoot it quick, but it wasn't good enough. That's a yellow on Shaw there. Fair enough. West Ham 1-0 up, trying to bring it out from the back. Trying to create a quick counter-attack there. The play-on's been given, but it's a poor turn by Greenwood. Greenwood's had a really poor season this year, but maybe I'm just asking too much of him. We're really lacking the goals and presence of Igalo, funnily enough. The dude scored 15 goals last year. Like, that's a huge vacuum at the club to try and fill. West Ham looking dangerous. Get closed down. Good. Oh, it's going to be a yellow for Klosterman. We're just sticking him into him here. Ball comes in. It just goes wide. But that goal doesn't go in if David De Gea's in goal. Oh, that's so unlucky. Good header. Oh, Hendo there with a save. Greenwood went up for it, but it wasn't good enough. West Ham. Oh, good job, Eric Bailly. Nice. And we got to go. Greenwood, come on. Oh, That's phenomenal by Greenwood. And St. Maximin trying to put the afterburners on. Just stuck it out way too much. Easily dealt by West Ham there. And the second team looks like they're about to capitulate a second goal. Good block by Klosterman. The two players on a yellow card come out, but we've kept it to 1-0, so look, it's a loss. But I guess it's not embarrassing as I say that. That was nearly one of the worst goals nearly going in. It just gets to that point where it's like, do I even bother bringing on the first, even the reserves of the second team? Because we need to win that Europa League fixture. Oh, Europa League. I've been so, like, used to seeing United in the Europa League. I just say it all the time now. Champions League, we're back in it. Which is exciting, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Look, it's just this difficulty, man. Like, everything that goes against you is so punishing. But hey, don't let anyone say otherwise that I don't enjoy career mode. I'm having a blast with this. It's just infuriating. Which is fun. I like a challenge. Variety is the spice of life. And not every spice is pleasant. McTominay dropping back there. Just trying to get it over the top. We might be able to get one late counter attack on here, but stuff like that is just like not helping. They really can't like spread a pass out. This second team. And West Ham at the London Stadium are just trying to pass their way around a... Come on, say Maximin, or someone come up. Like, I do have I do have Dan James here, like... Oh, so unlucky. Oh, great stuff by James, but he goes straight into the path of Masuaku. 1-0. So, second team. Yeah, 10-8. 5, yeah, they probably really well deserve to win that 1-0. Hope I don't get sacked. Yeah, getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. Okay, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode. We host Olympic Lyon. The French come to Old Trafford. Then we got Spurs, Man City. Oh, we got Man City in the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup. We're more than likely... Oh, yeah, that's going to be a tough one. Okay, well... Yeah, so Henderson is still going to be playing. Sancho, Rashford, Oyarzabal leading the line. Fernandes, Pogba, and Didi. Wan-Bissaka, Dias, Maguire, Alaba. Henderson, St. Maximin's a bit knackered, but we've got everyone else there ready to parlay. Okay, so looking at the table. Oh, did Bayern Munich lose their match? They did too. They actually lost. Wow. They lost to... Wait, hang on. Can we actually have a look? Yeah. Olympic Lyon beat Bayern 3-1. Okay. I was hoping that the Bayern would have won because now this is a must-win. Olympic last cross. So we need to go... We have a chance to go top here because we have them at home. Alright. Let's get stuck into Lyon. Hopefully, with this defense, it should be enough. Protecting Henderson, but I don't know. Old Trafford, ultimate difficulty on Overcast. Let's go. I'm really curious to see their squad in Season 2 here now. But even this, man, like Man City had an easy Champions League group. Like, we have to play every single Champions League match. We can't play the second team. So, it's just how it is. So we've been unlucky on a... Look, yeah, we've been unlucky on the goalkeeping situation, and we've been unlucky being drawn in the group of death. So just these little things sort of add up. So it's going to be tough. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it could be easier. So they've got Memphis, who's coming back to Old Trafford, which is always annoying. They always seem to score against me. So they're playing a 4-3-3. I don't like who they've got in the DM there. So, they've got Lopez in goal. I don't know who the right back is. Joachim Henderson, don't know him. Jason Denia, that's Man City former player. Oh, Ilara Mendy, very good DM, former Galactico and Real Sociedad player. They've got Alwa in goal, 86 rated now. Really? They've got Hulk on the right. Really? What is this? FIFA 12? Dembele, and then they've got Memphis. 4-3-3, going to be attacking. We might be able to get something from this match, but they do have quality players. Our main... Oh, I can't even believe that. Our main problem is Henderson, if they get past the defense. But I've already let them like have an opportunity here, which is like not what you do. Oh, I forgot that Henderson isn't De Gea. So playing balls out like the back like that isn't a good idea, because he probably can't make that pass. So even like game style wise, I'm going to have to protect and shield him. I really have to be vigilant. I don't even know what to say to that. And protect him. Oh, they nearly go 1-0 up. Far out. Just get it away from Henderson. Maybe that's what the play is. Just get it away from him. Oh, Fernandez. Rashford. It's not a bad ball. It just needs to be calmed down a bit. Sancho. Oh. He got closed down so quickly. I was looking for a runner. Wow. That's crazy. Couldn't even press forward and try and go for it. Indeedy now. Alaba's coming up. Just trying to pass it out from the back line. Ruben. Indeedy. Rashford. Looking to make a run. At the back post. Fernandez! I think I might be offside. No, it's been given! It's Bruno Fernandes to make it 1-0 at Old Trafford against Olympic Lyon. Let's show these pesky French just before the 19th minute there. Rashford with a bit of a cheeky cutback. It's a great ball from Ndidi. I thought... Oh, he's kept him on just. I could have gone for a shot with Rashford, but that was very, very fine margins there. It's Bruno Fernandes to make it 1-0. If we can get a second, I might just need to play this around the back. But group stage wise, we're looking healthy for now. But anything can happen. A 36-yard screamer on Hendo. He ain't saving that. Good tackle there. And we're trying to look to get on the break here. It's Ndidi to turn his man. Alaba's coming up, which is great. Sancho cuts. There's so many United players there. It's Rashford! He's hit the post! I just spat everywhere there. Oh, we actually hit the crossbar more than anything. Oh, wow. And we're a little bit frazzled at the back. Ruben's come up there. Ilara Mendy, good stuff. Yeah, and this is good because both teams are trying to go for it here. Rashford now on the break. He needs to get his second. And he does. 2-0 to Manchester United in the 30th. We are running away with it. Yeah, maybe... I think it's the form. I don't know. I need to test out the formation with the second team. Because this first team with this formation works really well when both teams attack. 4-3-3 is very fluid. It's back and forth. It's whoever can contain and defend the best. But both teams pushing forward there. Marcus Rashford away. A really nice finesse. 2-0 against Lyon. So far, they have their tactics wrong. 2-0 in the Champions League. Come on, United. Yeah, maybe I should just commit and go absolutely everything into this Champions League run. Because we can't even beat West Ham and DD. But it's also, like, good stuff. It's also, like, it's Old Trafford. It's a Champions League match. It's a crunch match. So this team usually steps up quite well. Sancho couldn't whip it up and around on his left. Looking to bend it. It would have been a beauty if he actually did it. But it wasn't to be. Ball comes out by Leon. Pogba gets to the header of it. Fernandes with the follow-up. A lot of runners here. Ndidi. He somehow found Rashford. Oh, he's put it wide to the right. He was nearly on a hat-trick there. An absolute blinding attempt from Rashford. Nearly through on goal for the third. Ball comes out again. Spam that A button. Try and get a winning header. Pogba. Bruno. Times his pass well. It's a great ball over the top to Sancho. Waiting for runners. Bruno. I should have been running. I should have waited a bit more. Dembele, the former Celtic striker they have. Oh, great pass there. Ndidi. It's Bruno Fernandes. Ndidi. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, wow. Was actually a former United target at one point. I think they were going after him and... Was it Joshua King at one point? Before they got a Gallo. People forget how controversial that Igalo signing was and still is. No one really cares that he's scoring now, but the agent is very chummy with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But 2-0, we're up against Leon. This is the match we really need to matter and worry about. Still all to play for here at Old Trafford. Bruno, Rashford scoring the first two. Oh, can't quite get the tackle in there. Can we get a flick on or something? No. Memphis. You must think he's determined in the second half there. Really well dealt there by Ruben. And upgrading him on Lindelof seems to be the play. You don't need a soft ball-winning player. You just need two absolute brutes in Ruben and Maguire. That's what I found in so far to work in FIFA, I guess. Oh, that was a light-weighted pass there. And David Alaba's really going to have to work. Ndidi turns his man. I'm trying to find Rashford here, but they're really just closing me down exceptionally well. David Alaba. Back to Ndidi. Bruno Fernandes as well. Far out. I'm trying to get it to Rashford. Oh, yep. He's on. Really good clearance. Even though they've conceded two. I've got to give it to... Oh, what? Yeah. What? Leon, they've defended well where they can. I'm really impressed with Ruben there, by the way. He's been doing really well for me. We're winning headers as well. They're going aerially when they really shouldn't be. If we can get a favourable foul somewhere... Can I bring the second to... Yeah, I'm gonna rotate now. So we'll bring on Bernardeschi. I'm happy to bring on... Actually, I might switch things up. I always seem to bring off Sancho, and he's like our best player. I might actually just switch it. I might put Sancho... Yeah, I'll put Sancho on the left, Milik, Bernardeschi. I can put Zielinski on for Pogs, though, I think. Yeah, we'll just mix things up. We'll bring on our triple threat and try and just go for it. Because even though we've won against Olympic Lyon and we haven't played Bayern, but... Oh, interesting in-swinger. Sancho there with a tactical foul at the edge of the box. Dangerous. Bernardeschi. Oh, finds Rashford. Rashford to Milik. Oh... I should have just absolutely blasted it. I thought the goalkeeper was going to come out more than anything. Rashford now. It's actually quite interesting seeing Rashford play off the right. Zielinski and Bernardeschi should have done better there. Great interception, great energy by Zielinski. And it's Alaba. Oh, Rashford's kept it onside. He's turned his man and it's 3-0. To Manchester United. Marcus Rashford scores a brace just before the 70th minute. Come on, United! I'm so happy. Yeah, the point I was trying to make before is it could very much go to a draw in the group, so we need to try and score as many goals as possible. Oh, he somehow kept it inside. I was tempted to nearly just sort of swing it in, but the way he turned the last man there goes in. 3-0 to Manchester United. At Old Trafford. But we still have to go away to France. Away at Olympiacos was definitely probably the harder fixture to win, but we're just oozing with confidence against Leon. Oh, they might be in here. That's some great football. Henderson's been tested there. As long as we can sort of outscore the opposition, we'll be fine. But Hendo really hasn't been tested in this. Like I was saying. Yeah, don't even play it out from the back. Normally Dave can do that. And then if there's a risky shot, we can hold on. Bernadeschi wins the header. Indeedy. Good tackle. Bernadeschi opens up on the left. There's going to be a nice 1-2 pass. There is. It's Bernadeschi. Some nice skill there. Milik. It's when he hits it with his right. I probably just need to just blast it. Because Bernadeschi has opened up some really great lanes. Oh, it's Zielinski. And it's Ndidi now. For 4-0. Oh, the shot got blocked. I wish you could have gone down there because I've definitely felt physical contact. Just a yellow. But we're running away with this match now. 3-0 without David De Gea. I'm so happy about that. So things I've learned as well. Definitely, probably bringing off Oyarzabal might be the play instead of far out Sancho. Oh, we might get one last here. Milik's been fouled. I think that's it though, even if we do play it here. Milik. Yeah, Maguire's going to go too far back, I reckon. Oh. It's Sancho. Is it 4? We're still in the box. They got tackled. Did too much. 3-0. Tried to get a last fourth there, but that's it. 3-0 to Manchester United. We go top of Group D in the UEFA Champions League. 3 shots, 10 on target. They had 3 shots, 0. Now, what I'm curious to see is the save. So Lopez had 4. They actually switched to a 3 at the back formation in the end. So Henderson only had 1 save. So he really wasn't tested in this match. So it really was more of a show of the defensive stability rather than the attacking line. But a really interesting episode there. A lot of action happened. So mathematically we go top of the Champions League group. And we've still got Spurs, Chelsea, and Bayern still to play. So we're probably going to be able to play our first team against Spurs. It might be long enough because it's the 30th. And then we'll probably play the second team against Chelsea. So plenty more to come. Stay tuned for episode 26 coming out tomorrow. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus